The indomitable knight of Turkish motorsports, Toprak Razgatlioglu, was seen tearing up the asphalt on his private track in his homeland, turning every corner into a stage of immense bravery. Under the secret Anatolian sky, he's meticulously preparing his body and soul to face the most brutal challenge in the history of his racing career. Every roar of his training bike serves as a declaration of war against limitations, a holy ritual performed before he steps onto the world's main stage of MotoGP, a realm filled with extreme risks and prestige. This preparation is not merely physical exercise, it is the sharpening of a predator's instincts, ready to pounce on the established dominance of the premier class. With unwavering dedication, he's building a rock-solid mental foundation to handle the most sophisticated machines on planet Earth. The primary objective is to sharpen his reflexes and maintain peak physical condition before the intense Sepang shakedown test starts. Yamaha has finally awakened a new mechanical monster that had been hidden in the shadows for years, the legendary and much feared V4 engine. This is not just a simple swap of components, it is a total transformation that rips apart the long-standing tradition of the inline-four engine in a desperate pursuit of unmatched top speed. The engineers in Iwata have poured their blood, sweat, and tears in ensuring this new heart beats harder than any other on the world's longest straights.
This V4 engine is a symbol of Yamaha's defiance against technological stagnation, a masterpiece designed to reclaim the blue team's glory at the very top of the racing food chain. The raw power generated is expected to shatter lap records previously held by their fierce rivals. The strategic goal is to evaluate the high-performance V4 engine components during the shakedown test in Sepang. Under the blistering sun of Sepang and the suffocating humidity of Malaysia, Yamaha will execute a secret mission that will define their destiny for years to come. Thanks to their specific concession status, Toprak has been granted the ultimate privilege of being the spearhead, testing every new innovation before any other rider even touches the bike. This test is the first battlefield where every drop of data is considered more precious than gold, dictating the entire development direction for the grueling 2026 season. Toprak must be able to translate every engine vibration into accurate technical feedback for the genius engineers behind the scenes. Even the smallest error here could lead to a systematic failure throughout the exhausting and high-pressure racing calendar. The target is to utilize technical concessions to gather early development data with regular riders on the track. The wind is no longer an enemy, but an ally to be tamed through a revolutionary aerodynamic design that resembles a futuristic fighter jet.
The innovations on the sharp, sleek front fairing are engineered to slice through the air with surgical precision, providing massive downforce at extreme speeds. This change is so drastic that it completely alters the visual profile of the Yamaha bike, leaving behind the classic look for an aggressive, functional aesthetic. Through intensive wind tunnel testing, every curve of this carbon fiber body has been optimized to reduce drag and increase stability during hard braking into tight corners. It is the art of war against the laws of physics, manifested in a form that is both elegant and deadly on the racetrack. The engineering target is to optimize aerodynamic efficiency and front-end stability using the new winglet concepts. The impact of implementing the incredibly compact V4 engine architecture has given birth to a dual exhaust system that screams like a wrathful dragon. Two exhaust silencers now adorn the rear of the machine, providing a crucial balance of back pressure and performance for the complex internal combustion system. The sound produced is not mere noise, it is a technological symphony signaling the dawn of a new era for a Yamaha team that is hungrier than ever for victory. Every explosion in the combustion chamber is channeled through these titanium pipes to ensure the power delivery remains fluid and unhindered when the rider pins the throttle. This functional aesthetic serves as the new identity, distinguishing the old engine era from the new force ready to explode at every starting grid. The design requirement is to implement a dual exhaust system to accommodate the V4 engine's compact layout. The team management fully realizes that victory will not be achieved overnight, but rather through a long process filled with sacrifice and high-level patience. The first half of the 2026 season is predicted to be a learning hell, where failures and mistakes will serve as the best teachers for Toprak and his crew. They are not chasing instant podiums. Instead, they are building an unshakable foundation through deep evaluation at every single Grand Prix they attend.
The main focus is to gather as much knowledge as possible regarding the new bike's characteristics across various weather conditions and different circuits. This strategy is a long-term investment to ensure that when they reach their peak performance, no opponent will be able to halt their progress. The operational goal is to maximize the technical package and aim for significant results in the second half. For Toprak, stepping into the Pramac Yamaha garage is an emotional milestone he has dreamed of since he first twisted a motorcycle throttle. He is now part of a legendary family with a long history of nurturing great champions in the world's most prestigious Grand Prix racing series.
The warm welcome from the mechanics and management has provided him with the necessary morale boost to face the massive transition from the world superbike world he once dominated. There is a heavy weight of responsibility on his shoulders as the first representative of his nation to break into the highest echelon of global racing as a factory rider. This moment is not just about an individual career. It represents the hopes of millions of fans in Turkey who long to see the crescent and star flag flying high on the MotoGP podium. The career target is to successfully transition from World Superbike to the premium MotoGP class with Pramac. When Toprak first opened the throttle wide at the Valencia circuit, he felt a surge of power so brutal it nearly knocked the wind out of him. The acceleration of a MotoGP bike is on a completely different level, a burst of pure energy that makes his previous superbike feel like a child's toy. The exponential increase in speed within seconds forced him to completely reprogram his racing instincts to keep up with the wildness of the M1 machine. He felt how the Michelin tires gripped the asphalt in a unique way, providing feedback that was incredibly sensitive to every slight movement of his body. This first experience served as a stern warning. He must respect the sheer power of this machine if he wishes to conquer it without suffering a fatal or season-ending injury.
The pilot's focus is to master the extreme acceleration and power delivery of the prototype MotoGP machinery. The greatest challenge Toprak faces is not pure speed, but how to stop a machine that travels like a guided missile before entering a corner. The carbon braking system, which is incredibly sharp, combined with the sensitive front tire characteristics, demands braking accuracy down to the millimeter. He must learn how to manage tire temperatures and distribute his body weight in entirely new ways to keep the bike stable during extreme maneuvers. Finding the limit of a prototype motorcycle is a dangerous task, where the line between maximum speed and a catastrophic crash is razor thin. Toprak must shed his aggressive WSBK riding style and begin adopting a smoother, more efficient flow on this demanding MotoGP bike. The technical goal is to understand the braking limits and Michelin tire characteristics for consistent pace. The year 2026 is viewed as an incubation period, a year of mental and technical preparation to welcome the massive regulatory revolution coming in 2027. Toprak has a long-term vision to become the new ruler of MotoGP, exactly when all riders start from zero with the new technical rules. He is in no rush to claim the title in his first year. Instead, he is planting the seeds of victory in every test session and every race he completes with Yamaha.
His dedication is aimed at building a perfect synergy between himself, the machine, and the team, so that when the time comes, he will be an unstoppable force of nature. The future belongs to him, and he is waiting with extreme vigilance to seize the World Championship crown he has passionately hunted for so long. The long-term objective is to compete for the World Championship title once the new 2027 regulations are implemented.